Hey guys, Barney here, back for another video, and today I have the unboxing and also my thoughts and opinions on the brand new gold wireless headset for the PS4. Now this did replace the 1.0, however the 1.0 are still available to buy. Now this released a month or two back now here in the UK, along with the rest of Europe, but it was available in the US first, so that's been available for quite some time there. I don't know why Sony didn't just make it a worldwide release, but Sony, for some reason, typical them, they like to release stuff in some countries first and then leave other countries out until a later date. They do that with a lot of different accessories. Some things don't even make it to some countries with things they make. But anyway, that aside, I will be unboxing this and giving my thoughts on it and a little bit of a comparison to the 1.0, which I have still got at the moment with me. The headset does still retail for the same price, which is $69.99, so they didn't bump the price up or anything like that, which is pretty good. The 1.0 now, most places are trying to clear stock of, and then different sellers and places like that, Amazon, I've seen they're actually selling them for a much higher price now, up to near £100, and that normally happens when a newer model replaces the older model, because then the older model is old, of course, so if it's a brand new but old stock, it has a higher value. It's just the way it goes with stuff. But yeah, I have been using this, so if you're going to be one of those who comment, oh, this isn't an actual unboxing because you've already unboxed it, yes, that is correct. I have, and I've used it, but this is for those who are maybe thinking of buying this headset, and they're going to get a gist of what they get, packaging wise, what's included in the box and all that stuff. So the front of the packaging, we do have in the corner, it does say new gold wireless headset for the PS4. It has your typical 7.1 virtual surround sound, which is just the same as the 1.0. It's optimized for the PSVR headset, and it has two built-in microphones. That is, just to get it out of the way, the only reason for this upgrade is the PSVR support, and that's pretty much it. Sony thought that the headband on this, when they've made it, of course, it's got much more of a room for you to wear the PSVR headset at the same time, but the 1.0, I found the headband had just as much of a room as this does. So looking to the side of the box, it has immersive 7.1 virtual surround sound, so it's just telling you about the surround sound, which you are probably familiar with if you've had the original before. And then it's telling you about the developer created game audio modes. You can access your custom modes in the app on the PlayStation. You can download it, it's free to download. And then it's telling you about the two microphones, dual noise cancelling microphones there as well. And then you have the design to fit with your VR headset. So let's crack this open and see what we get. So in the top you get your accessories. Now you do not get a pouch this time, you just got a small carry cloth pouch with the 1.0, but you don't with this. It's just literally the headset, so you get, and the accessories of course. So the accessories you get are the 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter headphone cable. Now this is for if you want to use it with your mobile device, or if you run out of battery charge, and you want to plug it in and carry on playing with the DualShock 4. And then you do have your charge cable, which is a little longer than the 1.0, but still quite short. And then you do get the dongle, which I've had to take out to use it. The dongle here, which is slightly smaller than the 1.0, which is very nice. It's quite annoying. Many of us would like Sony to have support for any Bluetooth headphones without having a dongle support or a mix amp or anything like that, but they don't, so we have to live with that. Then you have your massive instruction manuals and warranty and all that, breakdown covers and all that good stuff. very big booklets. I don't think anyone's ever read them. I've never read them in my life. And then we do get inside the headset itself, and like I said, nothing else, no carry pouch, just literally, oh, knocking the camera over, just literally you get accessories and the headset, and that is all you get there. So let's take a look at the design of the headset, and then I'll bring in the 1.0 to give a comparison. You will be able to tell straight away the build quality, if the camera is showing it, is a lot more better, if you like. You've got the top headband is coated in this, I want to say faux leather. I don't know if it is real leather material or not. So you have that on the headband, which is very nice, and then you have the nice leather ear cups as well, plenty of padding, and then you have the same drivers, which are 40, I think. I'm not too sure if it actually states. That was the one thing I wasn't sure about. They're either 40 or 50mm drivers. It doesn't state it on the box, neither does it on the 1.0 box. The ones I have anyway, it doesn't state that, what the actual millimeter drivers are. So, still angled, as you can see. If you can see the angled driver there, so it goes higher and then lower towards the back. You have the same adjustment, which it moves up and down the headband instead of the actual headband opening out like most traditional headphones. Now if I just quickly grab the 1.0, now of course the size of both of them are much different, of course, and also, as you can tell when I did pick it up, the 1.0 do fold up, and that is good when you're putting it away in its carry case, but the updated version does not collapse and fold. That's probably good for those of you who had an issue with this, either the hinge breaking on the fold itself, or in most cases they would snap along just here, which is above the hinge, and these are very plasticky, as you can hear. So the build quality on the new ones, much improved. Sound quality though, not an awful lot has changed. Sound quality is pretty much on par between the two. The only one thing I've noticed between the two is when you unmute the 1.0, so say if you want to talk to people and it's not muted, of course that's how it works, you can hear your outside surroundings. So say if you've got people talking, or even yourself talking, or loud clocks ticking, or you're getting notifications through your phone, or whatever it may be, you will hear those outside sounds. However, when you mute this 1.0 headset, it blocks it all out, so you've got that traditional muffled sound that you get when you put a pair of headphones on your head, but this headset doesn't do that. So when you put it on, you've got that muffled sound, so it's kind of like blocking the outside noise, but that's all you're getting. You're not, when it's available to speak to people, you cannot hear your outside surroundings, which that is the only problem I have with the two. I did quite like what the 1.0 headset did when you could hear the outside noise. It just helps with knowing that you're not talking too loud, because you know what it's like when you've got headphones or earbuds in, you're there and you're shouting your head off, and then if you live in a house with other people around you, say if you're gaming at night and they're trying to sleep, you're going to have them banging on your door saying, oh, keep the noise down. But of course with the 1.0 headset, that feature where you could hear your outside noise, I found that really good. But yeah, comfort for these, I can wear them for many hours on end. I have no issues with comfort whatsoever. The only problems I get is slight discomfort on the driver, like my ear on it. I don't have big ears or poking out ears, but sometimes maybe I've not got the headset adjusted on my head correctly, so that's why it causes a discomfort. A little wriggling around and getting the right position, you're fine, and you're away for many hours of gaming. Really good. Now, I'm not a sound guy, audiophile, whatever you want to call them, so I'm not going to tell you, oh yeah, the great bass on it and sharp vocals or whatever they say and all that. It's just good for you guys if you want to have a decent headset, you want to have some great surround sound. If you play games and you're stealth and you're trying to pinpoint the enemy and figure out where they are, you can do that with this headset. It picks out the footsteps. I have been playing a lot of Fortnite, which many people have nowadays. Been playing Fortnite, and it's brilliant at picking out gunfire from different parts of the map, hearing people's footsteps, or if they're drinking a potion or healing up or whatever it may be, knocking a tree down. You can pinpoint those locations with this. Now, for an example, if I'm playing with one of my friends, he's got one of those headsets just with the one ear cup. He can hear the gunfire and all that, but he doesn't know which direction it's coming from. So then there's me having to tell him. It's like, oh yeah, that shot's from the left or the right, southwest, behind. It can pinpoint every different location because you hear those different sounds around you, which is the 7.1 surround sound doing its job. So yeah, it's fantastic for shooters. Really good sound. It does have good bass, not really strong bass, which for me personally, I like that. I don't like real strong bass on headphones or earphones or anything like that, because it just sometimes it just ends up drowning out those other sounds that you get. But yeah, overall I'd recommend getting this headset. If you have the original and it's on its last legs, then of course I'd go ahead and upgrade to this, or maybe perhaps if you've just got money to spend and you want to go from the 1.0 like I did, there's nothing wrong with my 1.0. I just felt the need that I had the money. I thought, yep, nice new headset, upgrade, and it's perfect. It's much better, like I said, the build quality wise. It's probably the main point with this is build quality. It's smaller footprint, so it's much lighter. And yeah, brilliant headset. I'd recommend it. If you want to go and check it out yourself, I'll have, of course, links down in the video description so you can go and buy it. Or if not, and you want to, of course, check it out in the store, you know what my opinions are on this, just to give you a gist of what you'd expect to get. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you want to follow me on any social media as well, go ahead and check out the description. I've got it all down there. Thanks for watching guys. I will see you in my next video. Peace.